Right, we will start seated today and we'll work our way onto the floor. So get yourselves comfortable. Maybe you want a block to sit on or a pillow. Or maybe you're happy just as you are. Okay, so one foot in front of the other works well. Yeah, hopefully just find yourself a nice comfortable place. Okay, and as you get there, you need to rest your hands on your knees. Let your eyes close down and take a few moments just to settle. Getting all your last little fidgets out of the way, everything in place as you like it. And then as you feel ready, just start to bring your awareness to your breathing. Just breathing in and out through your nose. We'll take a breath in through the nose all together. And open your mouth, exhale, let it out. So now breathe in for 3 counts. Inhaling for 3, 2, 1. And now exhale for 6 counts. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Inhale for 3. So it might take a little while to get into it. And then exhaling for 6. Inhaling for 3. And then exhaling for 6. Let's keep going in that rhythm for a few rounds. It might feel a little bit awkward at first. See if you can go with it. And notice any changes along the way. So if you just joined us, we're breathing in for 3 counts. And increasing the exhale to 6 counts. Hopefully now it's starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. And at some point you should start to feel the benefits, the slowing of the breath. Let's try it for one more round. And take your next breath in. Get to the very top of your inhale. Take as long as you like to get there. You're holding all the air up, holding it all within. And then opening your mouth, exhale, let it go. So now breathe in and out through your nose. Just find a natural rhythm. Just notice how you feel. So we'll keep the breath slow and calm, and mindfully breathing throughout. Keep the eyes closed and press your hands together and just start to rub them together. So creating a nice little bit of heat there within the hands. And then you're just going to start to massage your right hand. So with the left thumb, press it in the palm of your right hand and just start to press and ease out anything that's going on there in the right palm. Okay, so make sure that you spend a little bit of time down by your thumb knuckle and your first knuckle, second knuckle, third knuckle, fourth knuckle. And work the fingers all the way to the tips of the right hand. That's bringing in a little bit of awareness there into the whole of the right hand. Good. And then take it over to the left. So putting your right thumb into the palm of the left hand, and pressing, easing out any tension there. Special attention by the knuckles of the thumb and the first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. And again, making sure you get all the way to the tips of each finger. Good. And then bring the hands to interlace and just start to circle the wrists. So if you're on the laptop a lot, then this will be a great one for you. And take the circles the other way. Now take your right hand onto the right forearm and just start to squeeze the right forearm. There's a point where you'll squeeze the arm and it will make the fingers curl in. So it's just nice to notice that connection to your whole body, the whole body connected. Okay, make your way up the bicep, tricep, and into the shoulders. Good. And then bringing the left hand onto the right forearm, and again, little squeeze through the forearm, up the arm, and to the shoulder. And then just bring the hands to interlace again, turn the palms away this time, press the palms away, round into the back, chin to chest. Imagine your hands are pushing into a wall and the back of the body is pushing into another wall. So it's like you're in a really tight hallway. And breathing in, breathing out. Lifting the arms up to the sky, keeping them interlaced if you can, and then just leaning over towards the right, getting that stretch all through the left side. Sorry, over to the left, well, whichever way you go. And then coming back to the center, leaning over to the other side, and feeling the stretch all through the outside. Coming back to the center, release the hands, and we'll pop right hand onto left knee, left fingertips behind into a twist. Okay, and really think about this right sit bone pressing down here. And then taking it over to the other side, left hand on the outer right knee, and right fingertips behind into this twist here. So breathing in, breathing out. Coming back to the center, you're going to roll through into a wide leg child's pose. So you could take the legs to the side, have your big toes touching, knees open wide, and then rather than sinking the chest down, just turn the fingers towards your pelvis and press the palms flat into the floor. Yes, it's been a little while since we've been here. So just notice how the front of the wrist feels there, or the inner wrist feels. And if it suits you, walk the hands a little bit further forwards. That's it. And you can keep creeping them forwards just to see if there's more space, more opportunities. You can draw little circles as well if that feels good. You can have the fingers more out to the sides if this is too big for you. And then when you're ready, just flipping the fingers back to face front. That's it, good. So I can bring in these together. Yeah, squeeze your big toes, squeeze your knees together. Relax the tummy, chest, head over the legs, forehead down into the floor. Enjoy your child's pose there for a moment. If it suits you, take your hands down by your feet and really let your shoulders wrap around your knees. Try and let go of all the weight. So your body is just sinking into the stretch. Using gravity to help you get a little bit deeper. And also just tuning into your breathing as well. So as you breathing, feeling the belly, the body expand over the thighs. And hopefully that also helping you to bring awareness to your back. And how does that feel as you breathe in? You can lift the head up and bring the hands forwards. Come on to all fours. And then we turn the fingers out towards the sides. And you've got the palms on the mat and the fingers off the mat. So start now just to let the chest drop. Keep your arms straight and squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then push away and round into the upper back. That's it, nice. And again, let the chest drop. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then push away and round into the back. Good. 2 more times, just like that. Keeping the arms nice and straight as if you can. Shoulder blades rounding at the top. Last one. And push away and round. From here, keep rounding into the back and sway the shoulders over towards the right side. Let the chest drop, sink it towards the floor, keep the arms straight and take it over towards the left. Yeah. Lift up into the shoulders, round into the back, swing up and over towards the right. Let the chest drop and then swing it over to the left. Okay, now try and create a circle like that, a nice fluid circle. And you can close your eyes and really tune into how it feels. Tune into where you need to move to, where you need to move from. What muscles do you need to stretch? What muscles do you need to activate? And most of all, just trying to find that fluidity. Yeah, try and find that fluidity. Good, take the circle the other way. Be mindful that you're not putting tension into your neck. No, so keep the neck nice and soft. Good. Nice, and then you can come back to the center, flip the fingers to face forwards. Now I'm going to lower the belly all the way down onto the mat, elbows bend. Take your right arm out to the right side of you so we know this stretch. And you're going to spin your left hip back on top of the right. Let your head rest on the floor and just enjoy the stretch to the front of the right shoulder. So we've done that little bit of mobilizing and now we can stretch into it. Let your head rest if it's not. And let the left knee sway open towards the right side. So it adds a little bit more weight to the stretch. Breathing in. And breathing in. Lower your belly back down onto the mat. We're going to go back the same way, but this time bend your arm, that right arm, so the right hand now is on top, above the right elbow. Yeah, so it looks like this. And then you're going to swing the right hip back on top of the left. And then just notice there's so So it's such a different sensation. There's much less room for me on this side. Yeah, what is it for you? How's the experience for you? So take a few moments, going as far as your body allows. And then release. Let your belly rest back down onto the mat. Okay. You can bring your right arm in, give it a nice little shake out, and then take your left arm out. So nice and straight. So the easier version, right hand flat on the floor. And then you can peel your right hip back on top of the left. Let your toes rest on the floor. Let your right knee open to the left side. And then just enjoy the stretch. Breathing in. And breathing out. And we're lowering the belly back down onto the mat so that you can bend this left arm now. And then just notice how far you can go or how not far you can go. Peeling your right hip back on top of the left, just let your head rest on the floor. And breathe into whatever it is you're feeling. Where is the restriction? Then can you try and breathe into that restriction? Right, lowering your belly back down onto the mat. And then shaking out that left arm. You can rest your head on your left hand. And extend your right arm out in front. I love this one. So forehead's on the right hand. Imagine you're karate chopping the floor. And you're going to press down to the edge of your right arm. And you're pushing down into the floor so much that we can really feel the resistance in your arm. Yeah, feel that compression. And we'll hold it there for 5, 4. Press down as much as you can. 3, 2, and 1. And now do the opposite. Lengthen the right arm away and try and lift the right arm up off the floor. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lower the right hand down. Just rest it on the floor for a moment. And we try it one more time. So take a big breath in. And as you exhale, push down through the right arm. Like you're going to karate chop a hole in the floor for 5, 4. Push down as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now lengthen the arm away and try and lift the arm up. And hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release the right arm onto the floor. And you can bend the right arm, shake out the shoulders, do what you need to do. You're going to change sides. So forehead on your hand, left arm out in front. And you're going to push down with as much force as you can through this left arm, through the edge of the left arm. So holding that there for 5, 4. Press down as much as you can. 3, 2, 1. And then lift the arm away and then up. Yeah, so reaching away and then up and holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, carefully lower the hand back down, the arm back down. And you're going to push down as much as you can for 5, 4. Karate chopping through the arm. 2, 1. And then lifting the arm up, reaching the hand away, and then hovering the hand as much as you can for 5. Can you lift it a little bit higher now? 4, 3, keeping the shoulder blade in place. 2, and 1. Good. Lower the arm down, re-bend the left arm, and shake out those shoulders. So tough little exercise, that one. So forehead is on the hands. Take your feet as wide as the mat. So the feet point to the corners of each mat. Now start to squeeze the belly button into the floor, push the pubic bone into the floor, and then try and lift your right leg away from you and then lift it up. Yeah, so get the lift away and then up and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get lower the right leg down. And we do the same with the left leg. So belly button pushes down, pubic bone pushes down, and then we're going to lift the left leg away and then up. Yeah, so try and get the away and then up and hold it there. Legs straight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg down. Now with the forehead on the hands, try and push the feet into the floor. Legs stay straight. So the tops of the feet into the floor. Pushing down through the pubic bone, pushing down through the thighs, holding it there for 5, 4, both legs pushing down, 3, 2, 1. Release, relax, shake it out. Up into the peak. Take your hands to the corners of the mat, your feet to the corners of the mat. Keep your forehead on the floor. Yeah, so that's the challenge. On your next exhale, lift just your arms, both arms up, forehead on the floor. Hold it there for 5. Can the arms lift a little bit higher? 4, good. 3, a little bit higher. 2, and 1. Lower the hands. Now push the hands down, and as you exhale, lift the legs up. Hold it there for 5. Keep pushing down through your hands. 3, 2, and 1. Good, lower the legs. One more breath in. And now as you exhale, keep the head on the floor, lift your arms and lift your legs. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now lift your head up, lift your chest up, and hold it there for 5, 4, you can do it, 3, 2, 1, and release. Forehead on the hands, give the hips a shake, relax your glutes. Hopefully the whole back chain of your body nice and warm. Now bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift the shoulders up and down the back, and then just lift the chest up. Yeah, so keep your elbows bent. Nice little cobra here. Lower yourself back down, and we're going to push back into your child's pose. Should feel nice after all of that. Have your knees together, feet together. Breathing in. Nice big stretch through the back with that breath in. And long breath out. We'll come up onto the hands and then bring your right knee to your right wrist. Right foot towards the left wrist. Slide the back leg away. I feel a pigeon calling. Is it calling you guys as well? Walk your hands down. You can be on your forearms. I want you to play with just squeezing the left heel into your bum for a moment. Yeah, so once you get the leg past that certain point, then the knee is fine. So squeeze the heel into the bum. You can point the toes and keep pressing the heel in towards the bum. So you're really firing up the hamstring there. Yeah, while pushing down through the right sit bone. Hold it for 5, 4, keep pushing in. 3, 2, 1, good. And then lower the left foot back down onto the mat. Now try and push down to the top of your left foot and edge your left hip towards the right heel. The right hip goes back. Inhaling, pressing down. Now if I was to magically appear in your room, and I tried to pick up that left foot, I wouldn't be able to. Yes, you're pushing down so hard. Good. All right. Release, relax. And we'll come up onto the hands. Just fall onto the right side and bring your left leg, if you can, just to the side. Yeah, so it's like a little half wide leg. You can kick whoever's by you. That looks okay, Joan and Richard. So push down through the sit bones, lift up, and then exhale, just fall directly forwards. Yeah, just go as far as you can go, maybe on your forearms, maybe you're staying on your hands here. Now, hold it there, take a breath in wherever you are, and as you exhale, try and push down through your right heel, your left heel, your left back of the leg. Yeah, push down through the left sit bone. We're holding it there, pushing down for 5. You can do this with a bent leg as well. 4, 3, can you squeeze that left sit bone down a little bit more? And relax. Maybe you can walk your hands a little bit further forwards now. Yeah, just see if that's possible. Looking good. All right, walking the hands back up. Oh, I'm going to swing this left leg all the way back. However you can get there. Just back into your pigeon pose. I'm going to change legs. So right leg can go back. And we'll bring the left knee to left wrist, left foot towards the right wrist. Let's get nice and comfy here in pigeon on this side. Do come onto your forearms if that suits you. Okay, if you need to stay on your hands, you can stay there, but if you can, maybe put a block underneath your forearms. And then squeeze your right heel into your bum. You're not going to use your hands or anything. You're just going to hold it there. Okay, so now squeeze the heel in so much that you can feel the hamstring fire. And you're bringing your right hip forwards, your left hip back, and keep squeezing the heel in. The hamstring will forget, and all of a sudden it'll be floppy. So keep reminding yourself to squeeze it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then release the right leg back onto the mat. And do the opposite now. So you're going to push down through the right foot. Squeeze the right hip forwards, left hip back. And again, imagine I magically appear in your room and I try and lift those right toes up and I can't. Pushing down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then just relax. So you can take a moment here, maybe extend your arms out in front. With that resistance, there becomes more space. So I don't know if you find that. That's definitely a certain way of stretching. We add resistance and then relax into that resistance. You can find a little bit more space. We'll come back up onto the hands. All right, and then swing onto the left side, just bring your right leg. So you come to this little half wide leg forward fold. Yeah. You can have your knee bent if that feels better. You can also sit on a block. Inhale, push down to lift up. Yes, and then exhale, fold it forwards. Oh, feels good on this side. So now add that resistance. Push down through your right heel, push down to the back of the right leg if you haven't got it bent, and push down to your right sit bone. Yeah, and keep pushing down as much as you can as you draw your chest forwards. Holding it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax. And maybe you can walk your way forwards a little bit more. Yeah. Good, just see how it feels. Long breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. Walk your way back up. Well done, guys. We're going to swing this right leg back. Back into your pigeon shape. Nice. And then take your left leg back, knees to meet, feet to meet, and into that child's pose again. Breathing in and breathing in. Come up onto all fours. Somehow you're going to end up on your bum. Yeah, so how can you do that? Maybe go to one side, take the legs forwards. And then actually take your hands back and find a place past the sitting bones. So kind of where you're on the squishy part of your bum. You got your hands supporting you here. You can start to bring your knees into your chest, your feet hovering off the floor. Yes, how's that feel there? Can you draw your shoulders back? Can you lift your chest up? So we're a little bit further back than we would be normally in our boat pose. You try and lift one arm forwards and then the other arm forwards, and as much as you can, squeeze the thighs into the chest, the knees up to the nose, and the heels into the bum. So making a real small little circle or little ball, holding it there, squeezing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soles of the feet together. Catch hold of the feet, lift the chest up, and then fold forwards. How much can you press the knees down without your arms, just with the strength of your legs? Inhaling, chest forwards. Exhale, relax. I'm going to try that again. So walk your way up. So strengthening this. So give it your best shot. Bring your knees up. Now take your hands back. Find that tipping point. It's kind of past your sit bones. Walk your feet in as much as you can. See where you can get to there. Nice. Hover your feet off the floor. Squeeze your belly button back. Arms come forward. So you can always keep the hands on the floor if you want. Good. Now hug the thighs in and squeeze your heels in. And hold it there for 5. 4, thighs in more. Heels in more. 2. Keep it going. Heels in more. Thighs in more. Chest up more. And then exhale. Soles of the feet together. Lift yourself up. And fold it forwards. Actively press the knees down. With the legs, not with your arms. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Carefully come back up. Well done, guys. Give the shoulders a few little circles. Just remind them, we've already done them. They're relaxed. Take the circles the other way. Now we'll bring the knees up together and extend your legs out in front. Hope you're enjoying my stripy socks today. Hands by your hips. Inhale, lift up tall. Now you can have your knees bent and fold forwards. Try and keep the spine long and try and keep the chest drawing forwards. Inhale. As you exhale, can you push down through the heels, through the backs of the legs, if your legs are straight, and the sit bones, and try and draw the chest forward. So getting that pressing down. And then as you exhale, you can relax the legs and fold even further forwards maybe. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. And as you exhale, push down through the legs. Push down through the hamstrings, through the calves and the heels as you draw your chest forwards. See how that feels for you. And then just soften the legs and relax forwards. If you've got a bit more space, can you go a bit further? Last time, push through the fingertips, draw your chest forwards. You might come a bit higher. Now actively push down through your legs, whether your knees are bent or not. Push down through the heels, push down through the calves, the hamstrings. Draw the chest forwards. Now, push your fingers round into the back, point your toes, walk your hands a little bit further forwards, and try and lift your feet up off the floor. Lower the feet. Was there success there? Inhale, lift up tall, reach your arms up to the sky. Good. Now imagine you're pulling on a rope. So reach up with the right hand and then reach up with the left hand. Yeah, legs are straight if you can. Knees bent if you need to, but pull on that rope. Every hand gets a little bit higher than the last time. Good. A few more times. Increasing the length in each side. Hopefully I'll be 10 foot tall after this. And then reach both fingers up towards the sky, and as you exhale, we'll start to round into the back and lower your way onto the mat. Shuffle forwards if you need to. Press your palms flat into the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Let's take a plow pose or a happy baby. Yeah. Arms come up and over your head. Use your hands to support your back. Now, if you're comfortable here in plow pose, push down through your right foot and then lift your left leg up to the sky. Yeah. So if you've managed to get the foot onto the floor, actively push down through the right foot as you lift the left leg up. You can play with it. You can just do a normal plow, or you can add this little extra strength bit in. Lower the left foot down. Push down through the left leg as much as you can as you lift the right leg up. It's quite hard to find that strength there. Where do you engage to find it? And don't worry if you're in happy baby, you're getting a real nice stretch. Then lower the right leg down, hands flat onto the floor, and then lower the spine down. We're going to join the guys in happy baby. Okay, so take hold of the outer edges of the feet. And then squeeze the sacrum into the mat, the spine nice and long. That's it. Once you're there, big breath in. And long breath out. So that pressing down action now, can you do that through the sacrum? I couldn't think of the word then. So you're trying to push down as hard as you can through the sacrum and hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then just relax and see if those legs go down a little bit further. That's it. Making sure those knees are outside the arms, and also holding on outside of behind the thighs is totally fine. Yeah, or you can use a strap if you can't quite get hold of the feet. Add that little bit of strength one more time. So as you exhale, try and actively press the sacrum down into the mat, belly button pressing down, whole back of the body pressing down. And then just relax that whole area and see if the legs fall further either side the rib cage. Good. All right, bring the soles of the feet together. Now keep hold of the feet and squeeze the heels towards the pelvis, the knees open. And I like to bring the right knee to my right shoulder, the left knee away, and left knee to left shoulder, right knee away. And kind of sway like that. So my lower body is moving independently of my upper body, which feels kind of weird. And then we can let the soles of the feet keep together as you rest the feet on the floor, knees open. So take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now take a big breath in. And exhale and screw your face up as tight as you can. So squeezing the eyes shut, making a real funny face, awakening all the muscles in your face, screwing up your face as much as you can. No one can see. And then just relax your face. And again, take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, screw up your face. That's it, really, really screw up the face. No one's looking, so you can do it as much as you want. Really wake up all the muscles in your face and then just relax your face. You should try that and talk at the same time. It doesn't work at all. One more time, big breath in. And then with the exhale, screwing up the face as much as you can. Yeah, find different muscles to wake up. And then just relax. Let your face be soft. We'll bring the knees up together. Last little pose. I really don't know where these nurturing classes go. They go so quickly. But we'll let both knees fall to the right side. Right hand can go on the outer left leg. Now actively squeeze your left knee into your right knee and your right knee into your left knee without moving the legs. Yeah, so just ignite all the inner thighs, increase the stretch all through the outer left thigh. And if it's too much, just be soft. Relax, see if you can get deeper into the twist now. And bring the knees into the center and we let them fall to the other side. This side might feel a little bit stiffer now. Left hand on the outer right leg. And now for this moment, squeeze left knee into right, right knee into left. Awaken the inner thighs, increase the stretch, increase the twist. And then soften and relax into it. Good, bringing the knees back into the center. We've got just a few moments here. You could extend your feet to the corners of the mat. You can have the arms up and over your head. Now take a big breath in. And on the exhale, press the backs of the hands into the floor, the arms, the shoulder blades, the spine, the hips, the legs, the heels, the back of the head, the whole body pressing into the mat. And then just relax and soften. Take a big breath in all together through the nose. And then open your mouth, exhale, let it go. And just breathe normally, naturally, slowly, mindfully. Let every muscle be soft. Especially your jaw, especially your face. Enjoying this short little moment, all for you. You're welcome to continue the practice or to continue the Shavasana. Yeah, if you need to move as well and get on with your day, then just start to breathe a little bit deeper now. Start to move fingers and move toes. And if you inhale, extend your arms above the head. Just feel your brand new body. And then roll over to the right hand side. Come up to seated when you're ready, facing the front in any shape that feels good for you. Maybe do little circles with the shoulders one way, little circles the other way. Just turn the head left to right. That's it. Little movements with the spine. Hopefully everything feeling okay. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. Have a beautiful rest of the day. Hopefully we'll get a break from this rain. Hope you feel all right, guys. If any questions, let me know. I am here.